Hello Year 9, hope you're keeping well. Today we continue with our algebra and we move on to expanding brackets. Most of you probably remember how to expand brackets, so you may not even need to watch the rest of the video. You might just want to stay for the starter. Alright, so your title for today is expanding brackets, and you can go ahead and do the starter in your exercise book or on any piece of paper where you're doing your work these days. Go ahead and pause the video and then I'll be right with you with the answers. All right, here are your answers. I think that these ones are kind of tricky today, if I'm going to be honest. In question 4, you do need to have all 6 factors in order for that one to be correct. And for question 10, it's 2.5. I feel like that one's going to be kind of difficult. Yeah. All right, so hopefully you're going to mark those in a green pen, a pink pen, any color pen that you've got. And let's look at expanding the brackets. So when we want to expand brackets, we want to multiply the number or the letter that's in front of the bracket over top of everything inside the bracket. So for this first question where it says expand 3 bracket x plus 2, we would have to do 3 times by x and also 3 times positive 2. Well, 3 times by x is 3x and 3 times by 2 is plus 6. Okay, the same idea happens in question B. We have to do 4 times by m, which is 4m. And then we have to do 4 times by negative 3, which is negative 12. So you do have to look at the signs. It's a positive 4 times by a negative 3, and that's why we get negative 12. For the last question, the letter is the second term, not the first term in the bracket, but that shouldn't make any difference at all. So we're going to do 5 times by 1, which is 5. And 5 times positive p, which is plus 5p. All right, let's make these a little bit more complicated. All right, so exactly the same idea, we just have an extra number inside the bracket this time. So the same thing is going to happen. 6 times by 2x plus 1, we have to do 6 times by 2x and also 6 times by 1. So that's going to give us 12x plus 6. Okay, same thing happens with question B. 7 times 3m is 21m, and 7 times by negative 3 is going to give us minus 21. All right, and the last question, we've got 4 times by 2a, which is 8a, and 4 times by 3b, which is 12b. You don't have to draw the arrows if you don't want to, but it is always good to use them. All right, and we've got one last example where we've got lots of letters and lots of numbers. All right, so for this last one, like I said, we've got lots of letters and lots of numbers. So we've got a times by b plus 2. So we have to do a times by b, which is just ab. And then we also have to do a times by positive 2. So that's plus 2a. So that expands out just like that. We can't do anything else with that. We can't simplify that because one term is AB and one term is just A. All right, for question B, we've got A times by A, and that gives us A squared. We did index laws back in March, so if you've forgotten about those ones, you can go check that out, but otherwise you can just trust me on that one. We've also got A times by minus 2, which is minus 2A. And again, we can't simplify that because one term is a squared and one term is just an a. For the last one, it looks a little bit different, but the f is just going to go see every single term inside the bracket. So we're going to see f times by 4, which is 4f. We're going to see f times by g, which is fg. And we're also going to have f times by h, which is fh. Okay, they're all positive because all of the signs in here are also positive. All right, that is us done for today. That's expanding brackets. So there is a handful of tasks for you to try in the PowerPoint. Some of them are easier, some of them are more difficult, some of them are fill in the blanks, some of them are spot the odd one out. I tried to change up the questions today. So let me know if you have any problems. Otherwise, have a great day.